Lawlight with 2 wins, 0 losses, and Happy with 1 win. So far. We're gonna see Happy later, by the way. I got the confirmation from the admin. He is feeling well enough again today to play. Yesterday, he was feeling under the weather and couldn't play his game. Isn't Happy the most successful player of all time? Not really. So, most successful, I would say, is a pretty clear definition of most prize money earned lifetime, which is Moon in first and Lin in second. Yeah, it gets weird with the GOAT discussion. You know, who is the greatest of all time? Is it the guy who made the most money ever? Or is it the guy who was most dominant in his prime? Is it the guy who won the most tournaments? Is it the guy who had the most prestige? You know, in my opinion, and that's just my opinion, it's who was the most dominant in his prime over a decent period of time, not just a short while, you know. And in my opinion, that's Happy. In my opinion, Happy is the greatest player of all time when you consider how strong he was against the other best in the world in his prime. But you know, that's up to anybody's interpretation. So, with a lot of creeping here at the start. Lin not playing aggressive against the keeper at all, which is something we normally see. And entirely focusing on his own levels. Creeping also lots of camps away from the Shadowhunter, which is quite unusual indeed. Such a creep-heavy early game. How successful was Grubby compared? Oh, quite successful. He won WCG. He was, for a long time, the best European player, clearly. But nobody ever in Warcraft 3 was able to win, like, you know, 90% of all tournaments that he played in over the course of 3 years. I don't know if any player ever was able. Flash, maybe? Was Flash that good? I'm not sure. I don't know much about Brood War. But yeah, I think nobody comes close to Happy's win record. Dude. Lin is playing very, very weird. And I'm close to saying that this is a bad mistake. Like, his Shadowhunter, when he comes out, he's gonna have nothing to creep. Nothing. The Blade, of course, is very strong. Oh, that peon is level 3, and now we have more treants in the main base. Score the beast. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Alright, we're gonna go down. And that certainly is an issue for Lin. Grunts are still all alive, which is always good to creep up with the Shadowhunter, but what the hell? What is the Shadowhunter gonna creep?
Player's forces.
You know? Also the lodge pretty late. Lawlight's going tier 3. Bears. This is such a weird game, dude. What is going on? Lin didn't harass the keeper at all. And Lawlight didn't expand at all. Lin was just creeping the Blade Master. Having a strong Blade Master is really good for the late game 1v1. This might actually work out pretty well for Lin. Which is kind of crazy because this keeper got level 3 for free. And he's still creeping with the Blade. I think that's not a criticism. I think he has to. Without Blade Master, the creeping here is just too slow. Speed scroll. Wasted. What? What? Bro. It's a confusing game for me. Alright, Keeper's back. Ready to harass again. But no hunts this time, no Scroll of the Beast this time, just a couple of treants. Got a Wyvern. Wait, he cancel the burrow? Cancel the burrow. Alright. Oh, Blade over here. Got the last hit. As you can see, the Demon Hunter still has 0 XP. Oh, if he gets hexed, that could be painful. Smart play by Lin. Realizing that Moon was just playing this Keeper as distraction. And that's a big deal. Takes out a Huntress, gets the full XP from this camp. Ancient of War down. This certainly goes in favor of Lin, I would say. But normally, against bears, you need walkers. And Lin certainly don't have no walkers. Blade Master is extremely strong right now. There's nothing that can deal with him at the moment until there's a decent number of bears out. Got the next item. Claws plus 8. Ooh, baby. This blade is going to be quite something. He'll be using a lot of mana. And HP. Ooh, the Moonshot is dry. I'm liking Lin's position more and more. The only thing he's missing here is an expansion, though. And for that, he has absolutely no lumber. Lumber mill, much needed. War mill. Plus 15 damage on the blade already.
Player's forces are under attack.
Not pretty leveled. Oh my lordy! Scourge Bone Chimes. Super sick item for the Demon Bears. Lin needs to fight soon. Since he doesn't have an expansion, he needs to take advantage of the low-level Demon Hunter, while that is still the case.
A player's forces are under attack.
It could be right now. Wait, there's no heal wave. Let's get level 2 Serpent Wards. Okay. Oh man, that's a frail army by Lin. He doesn't have Spirit Link and he doesn't have Heat Wave. He's got lots of gold though, that's what he has. So much gold, what the hell? Next item for the demon. Ring really good for him. Oh, here comes the Hex! Oh, clutch Dispel! Man, that was so important. If the demon goes down there, that could have been game perhaps. Has to TP out as well to save himself. Lawlight with a great escape. Wow. Saved the Dryad, saved the bears and the demon. Moon, I mean. Sorry. Lawlight we saw earlier. Wonderful escape indeed. Okay. Let's go. Claws plus 12. Come on, baby. Big item here on both sides. Also, Moon going for the big red camp. What is it? Oh, Helm of Valor. That might be even better, actually. Okay. Alright. This blade is DTF. Couple flames for the demon. I think that's pretty good, actually. If he can survive. Lin has so much gold, dude. But lumber's the problem.
Player's force.
The last real camp on the map here being taken out right now. Normally, orcs really don't want to fight against bears without walkers. How is Lin gonna do it? Of course, a big supply lead might change that equation. shop here. Very important.
A player's forces are under
4.5
attack.
on the Blade Master. I would have to see him go glass cannon, you know. Should the keeper go retrain, by the way? Maybe it would be better here to go thorns. There's so many shaman out. Seems like especially Entangle won't do anything. Man, what a passive game. Just a whole bunch of creeping
A player's forces are under attack.
and like no fighting.
A player's forces
Blade about to
are under
return
attack.
to mirror image. Oh, that could be cool. Against Dryads, though, if the mirror image just get dispelled, you're gonna feel real dumb. Alright, here it is. That's the win condition. Great Hall. I think Moon knows. Right now he's still banking, getting more upgrades. Beer's about to be on 2-1. Lynn's got lots of vision.
A player's forces are under
He sold the
attack.
claws. No! He sold the claws plus 5, you guys. Now he's got only plus 20 damage with the Kodos. Could still be some good crits, though. Alright, Sentry in the middle. Sees Moon on the approach. This is it. All in by Moon, but he's still waiting for production. There's still more time for Lynn. Unless Moon wants to push early. Lynn's lumber has finally recovered. It only took 14 minutes. Again, I want to remind you, when there's no Spirit Link on this Orc army, it can die really, really quick. The supply lead can sometimes be a bit deceiving. Lynn will have to execute this very well. No heal scroll on Moon might be a problem. He's gonna have a bunch of wisps ready as well. And there we go, spending all his gold. These are the two bears he's waiting for, and then it is time. Lynn close to 80 supply, going for a Torn Totem now. This seems like the weirdest of all times to go for it. Alright. I mean, just one single walker for Spirit Link on the blade would actually be super helpful. Also, shouldn't this shop be like here to be safe? Alright, anyways. We shall find out the truth now. Oh my god, the demon is taking so much damage! The Hex almost finds a kill. The Dispel was almost too late, but it was just barely in time. Apparently. Meanwhile, though, needs to be careful now. Needs to be staffed out soon. Real soon. No staff! Oh my god, the demon lucky to get away. Could have almost been killed. One ensnare would have done it. Beautiful engagement. Beautiful concave here by Lynn. And he gets level 5 right here. That was a bad engage by Moon, right? Why weren't the bears at the front? It was only the demon. He was getting pummeled into oblivion. Big Moon now running. Oh, 260 Crips, baby. Let's go. That's my current rival as well. And that should be enough. Mana burn only coming in now. Shadowhunter was blasting lots of heal waves out already. There's a Hex again. Maybe a kill. Nope. Got a TP. 260 crits. A bunch of times. A couple of misses as well. And Lynn with a beautiful hold. And Moon with a pretty bad engage. Lynn picked the perfect time to fight. He knew when the Night Elf had to come through this bottleneck. It was going to be hard to be in the right position for the bears. But that was just Bad movement on the bears by Moon, honestly. They were way too far away for too long. Oh, that one wyvern may have been forgotten. Shouldn't really matter though. The 2-base economy now insanely strong. Blade got level 5. We saw the crits before. 260, baby. And now there's not even an inborn. X again. This spell again a little bit late, just a tad. Yeah, it seems like there should certainly have been retrain before. Healing up still. The heal board here is still looking glorious. Still another bear getting devoured. That could be Shadow level 5 if he gets solo XP. And now Lin is oozing with confidence. Charging across the map, he knows this game must be his. What a weird game this was, by the way. This is kind of what players like who don't know what they're supposed to do are doing. You know, they just creep all the camps outside their base, level up to level 3, and hope that that's the right thing. Normally that was always considered the wrong move by the orcs. But I guess this time it was the right move. One more hero kill, and then we're done here. Good night. GG. Lin comes back after being a bit outclassed earlier by Lawline, to be honest. Here he seems to be doing much better. Just player matchup wise, seems like always against Moon he's doing pretty well. Against Lawline today we saw he had some difficulties. Alright, alright, alright. All good, all fine. Second map pick will be Terranus Stand. Here certainly we should be a shift in first hero. The keeper normally very bad on Terranus Stand. What you want is the Demon Hunter first. Lawlight earlier displayed the Demon first really well. But Lin has also, I remember, picked Terranus as his counter map oftentimes in other tournaments. So I think this shouldn't really be an uncomfortable spot for him necessarily. These are the last few results between Moon and Lin. This series, the last 4, very close all, but all went to Lin. So indeed, it seems like against Moon, Lin's been feeling really solid lately. Rather, Lawlight was the bigger issue. We had a join bug this time. Okay. Gonna have to restart. Okay, I think we have to restart everything. Hold up, boys. Don't start without me. Okay, we made it in. All right. King of a million. What the hell? God damn it. Come on, bro. Okay, I may have to use Flow TV. Which is not a problem. Yeah, it seems like my connection to Warcraft Champions is pretty bad right now. The heck? Okay. All right. Now it might work. Let's hope for the best. All right. We got the players in. Map selected. The two most legendary players of this game. Moon versus Lin. Lin on a 4-game win streak right now, looking to make it 5 today. Damn, it bugged again. Jesus. They should have a trial by combat to figure out who is the GOAT. Okay. Who would that involve? Happy, Lin, Moon, maybe Infi. I'm betting on Moon. He's a big guy. I think when shit gets serious, Moon busts it out. Grubby and Sky as well. Okay, yeah, it's true. Grubby and Sky could also be in there. We can't invite Todd. Todd is unfair. Todd has martial arts training. I'm betting on Moon, though. I would bet on Moon. In a street fight, Moon is like Hwoarang, you know? From Tekken. Growing up on the streets of Seoul, Korea. Learning Taekwondo from a master. That was my favorite Tekken character, by the way. Hwoarang. My dog. There's a new Tekken out right now, right? Tekken 8. I've seen people talking about it. What's your guys' favorite Tekken character? And if you say Eddie, you're gonna get banned. No, I'm just kidding. I used to hate to play against Eddie, though. First time we played Tekken, I think it was Tekken 3. My mates and me. Oh. And of course, we're all insanely bad. And you just press a couple of buttons with Eddie, and he was doing, like, superhero pirouette moves, man. He was just flying across the screen. Felt like there was nothing you could do against him. Oh my god, he's also playing Warden. Lawlight earlier defeated Lin with the Warden, although that was because Lin made a big mistake losing the hero. Now Moon also attempting. I don't think I've ever seen Moon play the Warden. I wonder if Moon's perhaps feeling a bit desperate right now in this matchup. This looks like that to me. By the way, thank you Pandora and Burning Blades for the resubs. I may have said that already. Isn't Warden versus Orc subpar? Yes, normally it is considered pretty bad. Because you can't make use of all the usual strengths of the Warden. You can't force kills early, you can't harass economy early, you can't harass a fast expansion early. But if you get level 5, and if you get level 6, the warden is still always good. That is some nice items for the warden right there. Then with a pretty fast tech here. Before burrow and shop. Second burrow, that is. And good items. Alright. Claws and gloves, what he was hoping for. Earlier in the game here against Lawlight on TS, he didn't find the best. Actually, you know what? He found some pretty good items. Pretty good. Warden has found some amazing items. Agi, Int, Mana. That's terrific. And claws. Wow. Sick items for the warden here. Looks like Blake really wants to get the circlet. And get it he will. As the techs are progressing. Wow. Wait. What? Why is Moon's tech so late? Of course it's going to be later with the Ancient of War creep, but this seems extraordinarily late, doesn't it? Oh, the Burzy. Oh, you don't want to lose that Berserker. How good is the Blade Master movement? You want to attack and block him at the same time. Oh, that would be so painful if he dies. Oh, no! Oh, that's so bad for Moon. Oh, that's bad. He's gonna get the grunt. But that's not really a fair trade, I would argue. Had to use the Shadow Strike for it. Good Blade Master play here by Lenny. Almost messed it up with the Stutter Step, but got the kill. Great items on the blade. Moon is struggling already, dude.
The player's forces are under attack.
So Lawlight was playing fast tech into bears. Moon's also going to go bears here, I would think. Man, Lin does not appreciate these moon welts today, does he?
A player's forces are under attack.
Chaining for the natural. Well done by Moon. Realizing creeping this would be too dangerous, he's going somewhere else. Oh, and now it's going to be Moon in a position to Shadow Strike. Your ass. Good Hex though. Oh, Hex in the Shadow Priest. That's really good. That is the Dispel taken out. Moon shouldn't have been leading here with the Shadow Priest, should he? Blade Master still across the map, preventing lures right now from coming up. Lin earlier tried to fast expand against Lawlight on this map. Oh, he found the lure. Oh god. And that was successful. Again, the reason Lin lost here is because he lost the hero. Still gonna get this, right? Guys, I don't know. Seems to me like Moon is a bit lost here. At least the other two lures showed the finish. Shadow Hunter here getting good experience. Level 2 right away. And the Warden has to come back to deal with the blade. Still no creeping Warden. Still not level 3. This is a terrible Warden game. Absolutely horrific.
Player's forces are under attack.
How do you have the Warden here? Chad is asking. Well, Lawlight did it with double Ancient of War. He made one here. And then he was creeping a whole bunch with 2 Ancients of War at level 4 fast. Then he had the fortunate occurrence that the Blade Master suicided himself. That was an unforced error by Lin. But other than that, it was just, you know, also a very well played game by Lawlight, who had just a great showing today. And he wants to make up for the blunders of earlier. Oh my god, this warden is taking forever to creep, and you know why? Because the Burzy died earlier. That Berserker is so important in the early game. Gotta be honest, this looks hopeless. This looks so bad for me.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, good reaction on the Dryads. Raiders almost caught him. Close one. Level 2 final knives now, but no blink. I'm trying with an AP to counter, but the reinforcements should be able to take that out, I believe. Level 2 Serpent Words. No heal wave! That seems dangerous, but of course can always be retrained. There's one heal scroll on the blade, so I need to use it soon. Right now will be the time. Oh, Hex on the Warden almost got the kill. Ooh. Heads up play by Moon. Having the Dryad ready for the Dispel, very important. Oh, Disenchant. No rejuve anymore. But there was a heal potion. Oh, the GNL there. Rip. Oh, that's a painful loss. And look at all these snakes. So hard to get through. Everything for Lin's still alive, makes it back home. Now it's time to heal and take out that AP. Clean game by Lin. Really good showing so far. And you know, the Warden never really was Moon's hero. I feel like that's the one hero Moon never mastered. I can't tell you why. But it seems like that's just simply the case.
A player's forces are under attack.
And there we go. Expansion is running. The TP was used for a great purpose. Lin now ready to receive the guests. Moon is at 28 supply, my dog. Yikes. What can Moon do here? Dude, if he had... I think even if he had level 6 here, this might not be enough. It's just a disaster of a game. A disaster of a series so far, to be honest. How different a game can look compared to earlier. Linear is doing much better. Not quite on the same level as Lawlight, it would seem. At the moment. Here we have the next push. That is so rich, dude. Jesus.
Town is under siege.
Pushing in with a huge army. 2 heal scrolls, fully slotted. 1 warden and 4 bears to hold the line. There is quite simply no way. Then, interestingly, you know, earlier he had Heat Wave. That didn't save him. The Serpent Wards here seem to be indeed working out better. Really good for the power spike timing. Serpent Wards here too tough to overcome. GG it is. And Lin takes map number 2. Goes up 2-0. And Moon is struggling. continue to struggle in this tournament. Moon has not won a single series, but it's only been one series played so far for him, to be fair. That was against 120, one of the top players in this roster. And that was a close series as well. Maybe Moon can still bring it back, make it close here as well. For that, he will have to score on the next map, Concealed Hill. And Concealed Hill means one thing normally, and that's Keeper. And that, I think, is Moon's best hero. Not just in this matchup, but in every matchup. Maybe that's the reason why Moon has been partly struggling lately. The Keeper doesn't seem to be the star player anymore. Seems like it's back to Demon Hunter in many matchups. Lawlight's been doing pretty well with that. Moon, at the moment, not so much. But for the greatest night of all time, there's always opportunity to find a way back. Thank you very much, Xero Lith, for the resub. Much appreciated. I still can't believe that Lynn earlier, against Keeper on Northern Isles, just played super passive. Didn't harass at all, was only creeping. The whole game, basically. That was so damn weird. I wonder if he's going to do that again. Is he really just going to allow the Keeper to creep for free? So confusing. Channel point bets now heavily in favor of Lynn, and I don't blame you guys. So far, Moon has not looked too convincing. Time to step it up a notch. Moon. Find the next gear, rev in, and show us what you're made of. On scout. Oh, gonna force an entangle here. And does not want to have this little guy looking around. Starting to go off with the ring. Not what he wanted. And then creeping 2 of the creeps. Okay. Gloves for him. There's no bad item at this camp for the Blade Master, especially late game. The ring is really good. And it's a level 1 Keeper Entangle Harass. Wow, this looks like Sonic playing. Oh, P on deny will be important. That's level 2. Oh, misclick on the deny. I think he tried to get it with a burrow, but didn't. That's a small mistake by Lynn, which has big ramifications. Do we get happy versus 40 after? Yes, indeed. I double checked with the admins, and they said that indeed Happy is feeling up to it Playday. In case you guys missed it yesterday, Happy was feeling under the weather. Couldn't play. Oh, big last hit here. The blade might just be a little bit too late. Oh my god. Ooh. Last millisecond. Blade gets the steal. That's a big deal. That's how he makes up for the peon deny miss. According to Kevin, Sonic, as the mentor, now would be saying, "Now buy Circlet and lose Keeper of the Grove, my son." Yeah, that seems to be indeed the lessons from Sonic's play, if experience tells us anything. Mirror image early. Oh! Ooh, I saw that. I saw that, Moon. I know what you're thinking.
A player's forces are under attack.
I was ready to move out 3 wisps. He's thinking about AP all in. And I think Lin has it at the back of his mind as well. He's going for an early war mill. In case of APs. But there's no wisps, so there's no APs. But of course, for the Orc, it's very hard to figure out here what's going on right now. He's fairly blind on the map. Only the blade and the mirror image. Oh! There we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. Here's the gang. Here's the gang. They look so unthreatening. Friendly, almost. Unassuming. But just you wait. Just you wait until they cocoon into something else. Wait, what's the grunt doing here? Oh, grunt scouting. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, almost.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon doesn't have to go APs. He could still go tier 3 bears. Or maybe even dryads. Okay. Alright. Nature's Blessing. Alright. It's time. It is time. When is it time? Is it time now? Oh, mirror image. Oh, 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 oh! Did you see it? I think he did. 3 wisps here. That's pretty sussy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sussy baka. Alright, never mind. Moon says, never mind. Let's go lores. And it might kind of work out. As we know, Lodge isn't exactly what you want against bears. But, as Lin also displayed on Northern Isles, he can beat bears with Lodge. If he has an expansion. Yeah, he didn't cancel Nature's Blessing. That seems like a waste, right? Blade doubles checks the main. And seeing no tier 3 is indeed pretty sus. Wait, does he see the main? He does get a cancel.
Town is under siege.
Keep it pretty scary right now, level 3. But that's where the shaman come in. Single shaman so far, but more on the way. Dude, Lin has it out for these moonlights today. Again, threatening this one. Keeper, Alchemist, Dryads. No bears so far. Of course, Nature's Blessing also helps the treants. But normally the treants won't be relevant for much longer.
Player's forces
Big creep here for the Alch. Only 3 hunts though. Takes a little while. They get stolen that. Ooh, sick. Helm of Valor. Good item for the Alchemist. Would have been insane for the blade. Just trying to get in as much creeping as he can before the real fight breaks out.
A player's forces are
Radar
under
illusion,
attack.
scouting. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Checking for expos, checking for tech. And the blade. Checking for an attack. Really good scouting by Lin this game. Really, really, really good. Pendant for the shadow is alright. Pretty good if you values mana points. And again, no tier 3. This is it. Dryad all in, baby. Shop goes down, but Lin can remake it. Burrows are in a good position here. Hard to get to. And this would be very dangerous to push into. Don't have reinforced, by the way. Lin saving those resources seems a little bit greedy, but so far it's working out for him. Master. Feeling thievery. Right for free. Blade. Gets the steal. Oh! Windwalk. Last hit. And the item. He's got the one. I think this is over. Moon has been getting absolutely owned in this series. Today doesn't seem to be Moon's day. And snare, one after the next. So much piercing damage. Just kind of owned, to be honest. Kind of owned. Double level 3. Now it should be pretty easy for Lin to expand, I imagine. This will be Moon's second win, right? It's Lin's, excuse me. Lin's second win of the group stage. So Lin should be 2-2 after this. Unless Moon can find the most insane comeback of all time. But he doesn't have tier 3, and he doesn't exactly have comeback heroes. Neither does he have an expansion. Right now, Moon has basically nothing.
A town is under siege.
Speaking in his favor.
A player's forces are under attack. Player's forces are under attack.
He's trying to get some creeping in, work on his levels. But he's gonna be forced home real soon. Then even attacking with a speed scroll. Dinner is ready, says the wife. Finish the game already, Lin says. I can't pause the game, honey. This is a multiplayer game. And that's why she said, finish it! And finish Moon. Can Lin do it already? He doesn't have that big of an army, to be honest. 49 supply only. Those Serpent Lords also deserve remembering. Alchemist has some pretty damn good items. Acid Bomb doing some work as well. Blade's inventory, as so often on this map, rather weak. As long as that's mana, Shadona will certainly fight. Oh, Alchemist stuck in a corner. He is dead. No staff to save him. There was a staff, but not the correct one. Then getting revenge for the earlier defeat against Lawlion. Yeah, how different indeed a matchup can look. Lawlion looked really crisp, looked really dangerous. Moon just... there seemed to be no threat behind him. Kind of looked like a wet noodle, to be honest. TP out. If the keeper dies, the game's over, but he does barely make it. Game might be over regardless, though. Great Hall is now done. Lin can easily heal. Soul dependent, despite the mana potions. No, Lin. Why do you do this to me? One last try for Moon. He doesn't want to give this one up yet.
Forces are under attack.
And we commend his optimism. But getting mass rides to work seemed very difficult. Very, very difficult. Almost never seems to work. And now Lynn can pump like crazy. 6 supply plus. To be honest, Moon's also quite high up in supply, but of course rides aren't the most supply efficient units. We're now also clearing out the fountain. Can make use of that soon. These riders are just gonna get ripped to shreds, I think. Taking out the server wards pretty well though at the start. There shall be more. Shadowhunter with a Soul Mask and a Mana Potion still. Pops it here. Mirror images won't stand for long. Perhaps neither do the Dryads. Blade Master throwing out a couple of crits. They are kind of amateur crits, but they still help out a little bit. Oh, even get some Devours with the Kodos. So we're gonna tick out though. Alright, that Dryad returns, but the Alchemist has to be saved again with the TP. Keeper got level 5. That's the annoying thing about the Keeper. The Shaman deal with him easily, and the game is indeed over. Wow, that was by far the most one-sided series of the day. 3-0 for Lynn. No chance to Moon. Well, all I had succeeded. Moon could not manage it today. And Lynn gets a bit of a consolation prize. 1 more point for him. And that, of course, also means 1 more point for Team Orc. That means that at the moment we have 4 points for Team Undead, 3 for Team Orc, 2 for Team Night Elf, and only 1 so far for Team Human. But Team Human has the chance to get the 2nd point now, and that is the most hype match of the day. 40 versus Happy. The Doubi Bet Boom Classic rematch. And if that goes anything like that best of 5 back then we are in for a treat. Quick break, and then it's time for Happy